On the third day of Christmas, my brewery brewed for me. The third day of Christmas, Lupomax series. 12 day of a Christmas? 12 Daves? It's the 12th day of Christmas. Third day of Christmas, Lupomax series videos. This is from a brewery I don't know. They're called White Bay. They're from Sydney. It says on the can. It is Lupomax Orbit Hazy IPA. Brewed in conjunction with our pals at Hop Products Australia, this IPA exclusively features Lupomax. Lupomax are space-aged enriched hop pellets. Sabro, El Dorado, and Hill Melon. They've told us. And it's from Rose Hill, or Roselle, I should say, not Rose Hill, Roselle. Brewed on the Balmain Peninsula, eh? I've never heard it called that before, but I guess that's what it is. No one went to Balmain in my day. I know it's trendy now. No one went to Balmain when I was a lad. No one. Glass. All right, limited release, it says on the can too. I'm not sure if you can buy these in shops. You can probably buy them at breweries. Oh, I can smell that already. But you can probably buy it at their brewery if they have an outlet. Oh, maybe you went a bit heavy on the pour at the start, but that's all right. Fill up the glass. That looks like they're using 355, and it still filled that glass. That is a bit of a head. Oh no, I think I've got a bit of hop or something in there then. I don't like getting chunks. There's a chunk. Should have stopped when I thought I should have stopped. But, you know, those things should be left in. They shouldn't make it to the cab. Oh, well, it's sunk. It's a tadpole. Oh. Wow. Now vanilla too. That's weird. Sorry, I was thinking to myself. I got a big aroma from when I opened up the can. And it was the usual, you know, El Dorado style aroma. Just sort of fruity and nice. But then when I stuck my nose in the glass, the aroma changed. And I guess that's probably the Sabro too. I don't know about Hill Melon. I think I might have used it once or twice a while back, but only a small amount in a beer, someone's beer I was brewing. But I haven't really played a lot with it at all, so I'm not really sure of what that brings to a beer, to be honest. But there's a weird mix of aromas there, and, you know, Sabro. I've got some mint. And probably that little cedar in the background. Yeah, there is. It's definitely like reminds me of a cedar chest. And some people go, you're crazy, it's coconut. Right? The coconut for me is like in the flavour sometimes at the back. I just get big cedar and mint. I remember my ex-fiance had a cedar, like a jewellery box sort of thing, and it you know, really smelt of cedar. That's what it reminds me of. But it's dancing around all these other aromas. And the head is playing nice. That's enough chat. Let's dive in. I need to turn and get my fridge a bit colder. These beers are warmish, but that's good for aroma. And that head is just, I don't know if you can see it. It's like in the middle is like a big ice cream cone. There we go. I guess, you know, they've probably got a lot of oats or wheat, you know, wheat or something in there. For me, it needs more bitterness. You know, it is more like for me, like an NIPA. It's funny, this hazy IPA crossover between hazy IPA and any IPA, or NEPA, as some people call them. I get abused sometimes for calling them NE IPAs. They go, what are you calling them NE IPAs? They're NEPAs. And I go, but hang on, it's an IPA with NE on the front. NE IPA. We don't call IPAs EPAs. Should we call them? Oh, that was a lovely EPA. That's a double EPA. That's a on your EPA. Oh, I can't say that. That's cultural appropriation. Or was the mouse doing a cultural appropriation? I don't know. All right, I'm starting to rave on. Now, this is okay. I do wish it was more bitter. See, when I read hazy IPA, I still think it should be like an IPA with some bitterness there. It's lacking in the bitterness department. There's a lot of flavour there, don't get me wrong. It's a combination of hops I'm not used to, so that's, for me, it's exciting to try a different combination. Whether I'd brew with it again, I don't know. I love El Dorado and Sabro in small amounts. And I'm not sure what the Huell Melon's bringing to the party, if it is bringing anything. It's kind of got a bottled aroma, and I don't mean to... It's not oxidized. It doesn't look oxidized. Maybe it's old. Is it old? Aha, there's a date on the can. I wouldn't guess it would be too old. 22nd of the 10th. Yeah, so that's not old. What's the... Well, 2 months. It's got a little bit of age, but you shouldn't worry it that much. Oh, that's a strange combination. It's a Sabro. The Sabro's punching through the El Dorado, and I'm not sure, as I said, what about the Huell Melon. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I don't think I'm going to get any more out of it. I never looked at the percentage of the alcohol. Wheat, oats, gluten. So it's 7%, which I didn't read before. The artwork's really nice. It's got a spaceman holding a hop creature, whether it's alien thing, maybe, or is it just a hop? Not much else to say. I can't tell you anything about the brewery. I've never been there. They're White Bay. They're in Roselle, Balmain Peninsula. And that is Orbit Hazy IPA. El Dorado, Huell Melon, and Sabro. It's not as good as Sabro Tooth. And I'm not particularly liking the combination, to be honest. I can see how some people could like it, but it's not a combination for me. I'm going to give that... It's boozy. The birds are fighting out the front. I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I can't knock it for anything other than I'd like more bitterness in it. And I'm not a huge fan of the combination of hops. But some people would be. So execution. And it looks nice in the glass. 3 out of 5. Cheers. See you in the next one. Merry Christmas.
Lupomax pellets obviously are still pellets, but there's about 70% less vegetable matter. So it's more of the good stuff and less of the grass clippings. And I kind of mean that because people will say they get grassiness from hops, and it can often be the vegetable matter in the hop that causes that. So this is all the goodness of a hop pellet without a lot of the junk.